Alright, y'all, what is up? That's the wrong camera again. It is time for Bricks and Breaks. And we're coming in hot with some RaverRose. We're gonna do another CLASSIX episode today, listening to Desperate and Saga Continues. I did stick one cheeky unreleased track here at the beginning. I will have stuff up in the Brick House this week. Actually, a bunch of unreleased tracks and an old RaverRose live set. So look forward to that. See if you can guess the password. But yeah, so M3 is next weekend. The circle list is out on the M3 website, and announcements have been kind of pouring out like wildfire. So I figure we'll spend a good chunk of time today just looking at the list and the announcements that have been posted so far. Before we dive into that, though, I did get a package from the good old Nihon in. Just a couple things, honestly. Very, very small package, but I was running out of free storage time, so I had to get it shipped. Let me just look at, just pulling up one thing here. So yeah, just two things in this package. I'll switch over to this camera now. So I want this not on my feet. I didn't get the, there's no sub goal for that yet. So. But yeah, first thing, the now out of print and highly sought after 7-inch single of the Hard Off in-store BGM. Someone actually posted a rip of this on the Dojin Cafe Discord back right after it came out. I don't know that this comes with a download. It doesn't seem like it. So it may have even been like a self-rip or something. But yeah, I grabbed this from Disc Union as soon as it got announced. And then... oh, that's weird. And so the other thing I got is the new album from Cassie Caldwell, who I don't think this is really a secret. I think it's not necessarily like widely known public information, but is formerly known as Sub 69. This is more kind of, she's doing vocals. This is like kind of hip hop, chill stuff. So very different from what she used to be doing. But yeah, she came out with a new album. The packaging is very interesting here. It's got this custom printed plastic bag, and on the bottom it says, "Hey, my baby girl, this bag is not a toy. Warning, keep away from babies and children. Do not use in cribs, beds, carriages, or playpens." But yeah, I don't think it's really like a secret, because she did do vocals on a track on DJ Shimamura's CD last year. And I was just looking at this, I'm like, why doesn't this have artwork? I wonder if this had artwork and someone removed it. Yep. Disabled web image. Great. Real helpful there. Now nobody knows what this CD looks like. But yeah, just basically just those two things that came in. I don't think I mean, I've got some stuff from that one seller. I've got a few things piled up in my From Japan mailbox that I should probably get out soon. But yeah, that's the worst. I'm sure something must have happened to make Discogs crack down on that and like implement or strengthen their guidelines about web-sourced images, but really, I think that images should only be removed if they're wrong, or you have a replacement image that is valid. I feel like they should be treated like web subs. Like, web subs aren't allowed, but if someone makes a web sub, unless it's not a real release, it stays, it doesn't get removed. I feel like they should apply the same logic to images, because a web-sourced, more or less accurate image is way better than no image, in my opinion. And, I mean, that's what you just said. And, like, I think that if you... So, I know there's a twofold reasoning behind it. The copyright thing, and then the concern about the accuracy of the image to the release. But the second point really only matters for releases where there are, like, multiple different variations, which, to be fair, you know, some Sharpnel Sound, Psych Outs, etc. releases do have multiple artwork variations, but that as reasoning, I don't think you should use as reasoning unless you are familiar enough with what you're editing to know that it might have multiple variations. And like a DJ Shimamura album that just came out does not have multiple variations, so I know there's still the copyright thing, but anyway. And so, yes, barely anyone scans stuff, and follow-up to in addition to that, I want to tag my music files with artwork, and I don't want to tag them with scans if I can use digital artwork source files, because that looks way better. So I don't know. Anyway. Right? Yeah, exactly. Anyway. Shall we go into the... Let's just dive right into it. No time like the present. Boom. I'm just gonna get cozy here. I think I mentioned this last time. I do not like the new UI layout for the circle list here. I don't know why. It's just, there's so much white space. It just feels so... I guess technically the old layout had more like white space, but this just feels so bare bones. And like, I also feel like, I mean, I guess they're probably trying to save on their bandwidth, but like, put the circle cut images with the circles. Why not? Yeah, okay, that's fair. But then just make a separate mobile page then. I mean, it's very easy to have a separate page for mobile versus desktop. But we live. So I'm just gonna scroll through this list, and I'm gonna read off any names that sound funny while we listen to this RaverRose album and turn it up just a little. I guess I'll just turn it up for myself. But I do like the... So this looks like the Shooby Dovers. I'm sure it's the Shooby Dubas. And they just romanized it like that. Yeah, that's what I played at the top of the episode. I've always really liked that track. It's the first track in the live mix that I put in the Brick House that I just found from some random person on SoulSeek. I think it was originally on their website, which we'll go and look at after we finish looking at the circle list here. But yeah, it's the first track in that mix, and I wish there was a higher quality MP3 of it, because it goes really hard. Oh, Banana Kingdom. Oh, Banana Kingdom and they're new. Oh, let's look at Banana Kingdom. Looks like they're a VTuber. They're a banana... Amao Banana. Banana-themed VTuber. Alright. We got the banana twin tail design here. Okay. Whoa. White fists. Technological Audio Works. Feel the techno music. Wow, making BMSs in the 2020s. That's some real shit. I don't want to like keep interrupting the music to play clips and crossfades and stuff, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm actually kind of curious about this. I'm going to leave that tab open for myself for later. There's Mad Mind Machine. What are they putting out? It almost feels, I mean, I guess this says under reconstruction, but it almost feels weird to see just a website for a new label like this. I guess usually it'll be like a Wix page for the album, and it'll just link directly to the album, and it feels like the label won't have like a parent website anymore, so it was interesting to see. And they've still got the Twitter logo down here. I'm sure they're putting something out. So yeah, there's a new Lowly Style Gabbers demo disc. Oh, I don't think I saw the announcement for this new Whatever Waves event at Magra. Yeah. So I mean, this will be streamed. Why is it on a Tuesday? But yeah, that'll be streamed, so that'll be a good thing to tune into. I don't know, are they not putting... No, it sounds like they're putting something out at M3. But I'm not immediately seeing what it is. Okay, they've got their own account here. Let's see. January 9th. No, I don't know. Maybe they're not putting out anything new. Okay, so it looks like what they planned to release didn't get finished in time, and they're working on something else to make up for it, but hasn't been announced yet. Yes, remind me, like, later. But yes, I did watch it, and remind me later, and I'll maybe like pull it up and skim through it. Kind of crazy that Nickel Mimi Style is still around. How long they've been going? Since 2009. It feels like longer than that, but that's what, 17 years? I'm sure there are, circles at M3 that have been doing it longer than that, I bet. I wonder if Ebisu Shokudo is on the list this time, but yeah, still 17 years is quite a while. Precious Jazz Orchestra. Cute Cutting Club. Let's find out what type of cutting they're referring to here. 9 special cute music plus hyper funky guitar. Cutting guitar. Is that what this said? No, that said funky guitar. I like the artwork. I'm not familiar with this circle at all, so I'm guessing if it was electronic in any way, I would have been familiar with it, at least in passing. So it's probably more like rock or something. But yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure which type of cutting they meant. Steps. Jewel Records, drum and bass. TTM BMS. This looks like it could be interesting. Not familiar at all, but you know, if there's more than like 5 people I follow who follow them, it's usually an indication of something at least marginally interesting. New Japanese. Grasshopper. Of course, we got Toy Label, the new Bumblebee and Enjoji CD single. So that is up for pre-order on the, I think it's still technically the Speed King Productions booth, or I guess it's just, is it just the Bumblebee store now? Let me pull up the link here. It's, well, the link is still Speed King, but he did actually tweet the other day that Speed King Volume 5 had sold out, and thus all of the Speed King releases are now sold at, well, that is not true because this is a Speed King release, but anyway, he said that all the Speed King releases are sold out, and therefore Speed King Productions as a label is finished, he said, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I mean, going back to Toy Label, that's a trade-off I'll take. Look, I don't want international. I have to click this link to get actual domestic shipping. But yeah, so this it's a 3-track CDR. The 3rd track is a physical-only bonus track. I do really like the artwork on here. I love the Wi-Fi logo. And the little Wi-Fi icon on here. So definitely looking forward to that. American O series. Haven't heard of that specifically. Is that just like the name of, is it like a web release or oh, limited remax albums? Okay, so this looks like a wiki that has spread around. Let me look at Discogs. I don't see anything that seems to match up to that. I'm sure the current website isn't gonna mention them. If you have a Wayback Machine link, I'll take a look. Oh boy, Flash. Oh good. Oh, wait, no, that's not. I guess it makes sense that the Wayback Machine can't drop its URL prefix onto that. Oh god, the whole thing's Flash. Records. Looks like this is compilations mainly. Works under construction. Sounds. Lyrics. Ah, okay. Are there no, like, track lists or anything even? They must be just like super low quantity CDR releases basically. Alright, well I'll jump back here now. Oh, New Beats is on here. They put out that Funko Reformism compilation last year. Last year? I want to say last year. Yeah, last year, last M3. No tweets this year at all. So, not clear. And we can look at the label owner's page. Doesn't look like they're putting out anything new, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything new from New Beats. No new Beats. 64 horsepower's record, born and raised in happy hardcore. Oh, dang. Why are they timing you out? That's rude. Oh, very old website. Yeah, not that old, actually. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing there aren't even, like, Surugaya listings for any of these. No, I'm not trying to log in. Nope. Let me turn this back off now. Are these even under... I mean, I guess they're probably under Axe Sword, I would guess. If anything. This is so annoying that it doesn't put Anoken in the title here. Just the circle name. Just in the description here, really tiny. Cyber's yeah, nope, no, not if there's not even Surugaya listings for any of those O series CDs, then they must have been made in pretty dang low quantity. UK rave music compilation album Jumble Up. It's got Numb and Dub on it. This definitely looks interesting. I like the artwork. says announcement 1. Do they have another announcement? No, at least not yet. But yeah, that looks very interesting. I love the label name, the 64 horsepower's record. Another Funko label. Yeah, it's been... RaverRose has kind of jumped up and down, really, over the years. I know Instant Hardcore has something new coming out. Where's their Twitter? Oh, I didn't even realize this first anniversary EP came out 2 months ago, damn. Oh, okay, looks like it looks like Agar started a new label, Flux Fusion Machina. And so that's their new release for this M3. Surely. Surely this has to be not a trick. Oh yeah, great artwork on this too. Yeah, I'm honestly really kind of bummed that I'm not gonna make it to this M3. It feels like this is quite a stacked lineup. INF Hardcore. Yeah, I'm just vaguely familiar with INF Hardcore Records. No new posts on here yet, though. Oh, yes, of course. The hardest cock on earth. How could I forget? Yeah, so N is putting out this 12-inch, the hardest cock on earth. So, got that to look forward to. Okay, this is right. I think we saw this last time, maybe, but this Recipro record has nothing to do with the Recipro that Psych Outs and Traffic Jammies were doing for a while. It's a coincidence. I don't see nothing. It's just that's just some abstract artwork there. You can't tell what that is. It's just a Rorschach test. So if that's what you see, good for you. Okay, looks like we're kind of out of the hardcore stuff for a little bit here. Almond. What is almond? Oh. Strings. Music. So, like, not necessarily classical, but okay. I mean, that's certainly eye-catching. Made me click it. Mako no meme. It's probably not what that is, but selfish catfish. I think this next track is my favorite track on this release. I always forget the names of most of these RaverRose tracks because I just have the CDs ripped as mixes. Right, Wide Awake, yes. Oh my god, we're not even like a quarter of the way through. I thought we were like halfway because we're on the K's, but I guess there's also the A-U-A-O. Gucci's Rave. What's Gucci's Rave? No idea. Yeah, I don't know. Possibly more copies produced. This is the only thing I can think of. Which, I mean, wouldn't be too surprising. Second album versus first album, but maybe they even did like a second run of it or something. The spring rolls. Show you sound. Hey, look at this. You put these two together, the spring rolls and show you sound. You got a nice appetizer there. Get the rabbit out. I gotta look at Get the Rabbit Out. Type moon range. Looks like that's their only release thus far. Ah, yes, of course. I remember Nice Edmund is Super Sumo Wrestler. Good Loser Works. Izunashi National Labor Party. Metal Penguins, that sounds familiar. Yeah. Okay, so we got Fujimi Industry, we got Wanpaku Records, Ozigiri's label. I saw there was a new, release from this label announced. With, again, really good looking cover artwork. Yes, here comes the Eliminator. Oh, didn't want to pull up the video, but... Oh, there's the artwork. Okay, so they have kind of like a joint booth. Jimmy Industry and Wanpaku Records. New compilation here. Pretty good lineup. Some new mixes of Akira Death tracks. Alright, I remember looking at RaverRage Records before our last time. Their most recent release from Comiket had an electro swing side and an all-genre side. It's interesting from RaverRage Records to have electro swing. Romantic Technology? Are they putting out anything new? Twitter. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. There's a new EP being released at M3. New EP from Crazy Romantic, it looks like. That's the only tweet thus far. Well, it might be on his own page, maybe. Okay, looks like it hasn't been fully announced yet, but new Crazy Romantic EP. Here's this guy. What's this guy gonna do? Wait, does he has a web? Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he has a website again. Oh, ooh, potentially dangerous. I'll take the risk. Okay, there's nothing on his website right now. I will look at his Twitter on a different window. Last tweet was on April 9th. So, doesn't look like he has not made any big claims about what is coming out at this M3 as of yet. So, who knows? Maybe the Dragon Quest Arrange CD, maybe one of those other two CDs he announced that I doubt we'll see within the next year. Who knows? Sorry, I accidentally opened the wrong program. Cyclic Control, I guess is not Holy Style Gabbers anymore. But it's separate now. They announce... No full announcement yet here. I hope not. Oh no, a fancy website. Just take me to Twitter. Is it just... Yeah, okay. Why do they have a pinned... This Twitter is not active. Is that right? Yeah, this Twitter is not active. That's fine. Does he have something coming out at M3? Looks like he's on some compilations. I'm not seeing any announcements about M3 though, so I'm not sure if there's going to be anything new at Cyclic Control based on that. We got Japan Machina Club. And we got Jenga Records, who say they're putting out nerdcore. New album. Is Japan Machina Club doing anything new? They haven't tweeted since February. This guy announced... He said he was gonna post... Oh, I guess that's today. Okay, looks like this person's gonna post their release info today, I guess. Well, that'll be something to keep an eye on if they say they're releasing nerdcore. And a t-shirt, apparently. Is Escape Tracks putting out anything new? Twitter. New release. Escape Tracker Volume 1, 4 on the floor. Okay. I'll close some of these tabs that I don't need. That was... I want to check that out. What was this one? Ah, new beats, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do... Nakamata announced... Come on, link your socials here. Nikomod is the ones who are doing the nasty CD, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, he didn't share the design, just that he... I don't... Oh, okay. Surely this isn't a brick wall. I can't see that. Yeah, I'm not in the cool club. I'm sure I could be, but okay. But yeah, Nekomata, we've talked about this a little bit already. 5th anniversary compilation, Nekomimism. Excited for that. NC Teikoku is putting out like a... NC Empire is putting out like a t-shirt... get the link. T-shirt CD set. That's the 10th anniversary of a previous release. Here it is. I like the t-shirt design a lot. So, like, if there is a way... I like the t-shirt design and the packaging. So even if I'm not, like, that interested in the music, if there's a way to grab this, I definitely would want to. Boogie God Crew. Oh, there's Glimpse Records. Techno Alliance. iRobo. Is iRobo putting out anything new? Just Mega Rex retweets. S2TB Dynasties. Shimamura putting out anything new? I don't feel like he is. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's putting out anything new this E3. But that's okay. Okay, we're like... The first album's almost over and we're like halfway through the list. Okay, yeah, there's Slowly Style Gabbers. They've got the demo disc 03 coming out. Is Yokemura putting out something new? Why are you linking the YMCK website? That's not going to have info about. Okay, maybe it is. But there's certainly no posts right now. Duolingo streak. So yeah, I'm sure. I mean, we'll get around to Acid Tamiya, but. Oh, I was just saying, so Yokemura has a booth, and his link is just the YMCK website. And I was like, well, that's not going to have info about his solo releases on it. Sometimes they have little news posts, but either way, regardless, it looks like he hasn't announced anything new yet. Oh, 3R2 is going to be there again. Cool. And then, yeah, Usao. We're putting out a best album. And also I saw he's putting out a sticker set. Like, I want the sticker set because it's got the Beakery Man style hollow sticker. How much is the sticker set anyway? I'm guessing 500 yen. 1,200 yen! That's fine. That's fine. What's up with X? Okay, I'm curious about gal styles, but then I need to look at the circle map to see what X99... Oh, Circle PR? Is this even a real... Did they just give a booth name to the booth assignment to the info booth? Or card dance and EDM. Over 100 people I follow this guy. Oh, 15,000 followers. No, okay, so I'm gonna go. I just want to look at the map to see where this X is. TTTV. Is it even on the map? Nope. There's not even a W, is there? Yeah, it just jumps to X. That's him. What, Shot-Based Records putting out anything? Yes. Announcement next week. Oh yeah, and yeah, Rough Sketch has a 20th anniversary album and a sacoche. Nice bag. Yeah, what's the track list of this? I want to know. I'm curious how far back we're going. Oh, comes with a bonus download 6-hour live set. See, I'm not, I guess Killer Pill, a new remix of Killer Pill, that's technically going all the way back. Yeah, I definitely, Rave is Rough Sketch's first album is definitely one I would want to listen to on one of these classics episodes, because that is, it's so good, and it's such a surprisingly diverse album style-wise. You would like, if you just played it for someone who knows Rough Sketch and didn't say what it was, I feel like they might be hard-pressed to guess that it's Rough Sketch. So yeah, I definitely want to listen to that at some point. Okay, still a couple tracks. So we'll talk about RaverRose more later, but yeah, these first two RaverRose CDs, and this was kind of a semi-common thing for a little while, on like DJ Technicium CDs and stuff too, where it would be a DJ mix of new tracks and then 3 or 4 unmixed tracks at the end. And I kind of really like that. It's like it kind of makes the tracks that are only available mixed. It makes that mix kind of more of a special thing when there are those tracks that are only available in that mix. It makes it, I think, more of like a cohesive piece of music rather than just kind of a mix of a bunch of tracks, basically. And yeah, we've got our Buzzmaster remix of the, what's this, Sonic 2 boss theme. So yeah, this, I think, so Saga Continues is, I think, just primarily RPG music in general, but Desperate is actually specifically all boss song remixes. And I do want to go grab my copy just to kind of look at the OB and stuff. Code 49, probably putting out another 2-track CDR single. Silent Current. Right, because they've got the hiragana area and then also the katakana lettered booths. This is the M3 circle list for the M3 event next week. So these are all the circles that are not necessarily all putting out new music, but all the circles that are going to be there selling music. I don't know, if I had to guess, I'd say probably usually about probably 70%-ish of circles in general are putting out something new, and then about 30% are just selling old stuff. Yeah, it's did they move locations? Are they still at TRC? I think they're still at they're still at TRC. So it's a 2-building kind of convention center type location. I wonder if there's are there any pictures here? No, there aren't. See if there's some pictures inside. Yeah. So that's a tiny ass picture. But yeah, so that's, why is that so tiny? That's one of 3 halls worth of tables, yeah. When's this article from? 2016? So I'm here somewhere. What did Alcor put something out at that one? I'm curious now. I don't remember. That would have been maybe the movie remixes. What is this? Yeah, 2016. Okay, no, Alcor didn't release anything. I'm trying to think of what else I might have done. Stereo Records, maybe? I don't think Stereo Records had started yet in 2016. Yeah, no, that was started 2017. What about Cyber Chosuke? But I'm guessing I probably didn't put anything out. Fall 2016. Yeah, these are all 20. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm there somewhere, but probably just shopping. Anyway. Big Bird. So yeah, I'm basically just going through the list, looking at anything that either I'm familiar with already or that just sounds interesting. We got Mega Rex. The Tokyo Hard Dance. DJ Noriken's label. Hey, there's Anakin. Self-Strum Organization. Okay, we're almost through now. Roof Turtle. That's a good circle name. Craftwork. Oh, it's Ebisu Shokudo. I think I'm like 2 or 3 Ebisu Shokudo releases behind at this point. I'll probably just DM him when I'm in Japan in a month or so and ask him to send me stuff. There's no website. What does this mean? What? I know those kanji, but I can't puzzle out what they would mean together. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Playing to the gallery. Music. So, I have no idea what that would imply. Yeah, so I should be going basically for the month of June, most likely. For work, but... Catch Me Yesterday. Oh. Otaku K Death Grindcore Band. Tokyo Morbid Edge. Yeah, definitely. That's what the weekend's for. Dagama Rave, DJ Myosuke. Exabit Records, not Xbit Tracks. Exabit Records. Don't get confused. Melodious Neko-chan. Rave Ninja Records. Gotta look at Rave Ninja Records. I guess I don't gotta look at Rave Ninja Records. No results. A dead link and no results on Twitter. Well, if you're gonna be at M3, you gotta check out Rave Ninja Records because they are a complete enigma. Big Fire, Data Fruits, Omantic, Always good to see them. That's right, Topazolite has a new release coming out. Excuse me. Yeah, I like the artwork on this one a lot as well. It's twice a year actually, generally end of April and end of October. Okay, well here's an image that you shouldn't use in your web sub, because it does say digital version down on the corner here. Yeah, nice, great artwork. I love these, whatever animals those are supposed to be. I was gonna say alligators, but who knows what they are. Teeth guys. There's Idiot Pop. Garth aesthetics. It's probably not supposed to be Garth, but it says Garth. Camellia. Otomekon? They putting out something? Is his music server putting out something new? I'm not seeing any posts. Oh, that would be nice if he's putting out something new though, because I mean, I know his health has not been the greatest. But yeah, that'd be great to see some new stuff from Music Servant. Okay, and there's our... Oh, interesting. So, for the longest time, they had always... What the fuck? Technetium does have a booth. He hasn't posted anything yet about what he's gonna put out. Okay, let me try to go back to Rave Ninja. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, for the longest time, even if there were no new All Japan Records releases, it was always Acid Tamiya 346 and All Japan Records. But it looks like, I'm guessing now that they finally got the TK and Trophy Best Of album released, they're like, okay, we're not expecting any All Japan releases, so we'll just call it Acid Tamiya 346. Okay, so yes, this does work, just Twitter being stupid. Lots of followers in common here, actually. Let me change the album info real quick. Oh no, you can't see it. Yeah, I'm sure it's AI artwork all the way down from now on, but... So yeah, 3R2 putting out a new CD at M3. Has this guy announced anything for M3 yet? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Nope, no announcements yet. I'm curious though. Omelet. I will be releasing an album with music on it. And this is not a link. Is this your handle? Did you just put your handle in the... It's supposed to be a link, my friend. Yes, that's your handle. That's great. Hey, welcome. Okay, we're almost done. Lunaphia, not Lunaphilia. Uplug Records. Yeah, it's started an hour ago. Ravenworks, Immortal Club. What is this? What is this kanji? I don't know this kanji. It's like a special eye? Indigo? Where are these on the map? I'll pull that up after I look at them. Is this like this online only or something? Yeah, I gotta look at the map and see what the deal is with that. But that is all the circles. I have looked at all of them. Fair enough. Yeah, so that doesn't even pull up on the map here. I don't know what that is. I don't see it anywhere here. You would think, you know, you would think they would at least put some kind of explanation here of what this is. Let's see if I can find out. Let's see if I can find out somewhere on the website what that is, what it means. I can look at the PDF of the full catalog. This is nice that they put this up now. And then you can see all the circle cuts and everything. So, okay, so that's gonna, we'll go get through all these. So the location is catalog. What does that mean? Get through the keyword list here. Keep going. What does that mean then? That's all the matches. What do you... Okay, let's just take one of these circle names and search it in the catalog. It only shows up here? What? Oh, it's because there's spaces. I am baffled. So we got the keyword list. Where's the... Okay, so this is the corporate booths. We got a nice puzzle there. Word puzzle. Okay, so here's the... So what is this? Some of them have QR codes. Is this just promotion? Just to promote yourself in the catalog? And that's it? Maybe the Circle sign-up page, if it's still up, has some kind of information? Space info. No. No. It's no results on this page. Okay, so you pay 1,000 yen. You... Digital catalog 内のサークルページからがいる。So this is saying that you can, it's basically just you're paying to show up online in the digital catalog. What digital catalog? What do they mean by digital catalog? Is this a day of, like, online M3 thing? Digital catalog, PDF bond catalog. Oh! Oh! This was posted 4 days ago. Okay. Here. Okay. Okay, there's a link to it here, the digital catalog. That's great, and this is probably really useful and good to look at. I'm gonna say, though, as someone who has been following and going to this event for, what, 15 years at this point? I always just come straight here and go to the circle list. So I really feel like it would be a good idea to include this in this drop down here too. Because for someone like me, who is just gonna come straight to this drop down out of habit muscle memory, I had no idea this was over here. That's all I'm saying. So yes, you come to this digital catalog. We got the list of circles with all their nice pictures, color. And this is why the circle list is so bare bones now, because that's just a quick reference for when you don't want to come to the nice fancy digital catalog and load all the images. And that makes perfect sense. It's not even linked here. There's a PDF catalog. Just put the link here, at least. Whatever. So yes, what these are is you can pay 1,000 yen and you just show up here digitally. And so you get your own page, you get to introduce yourself, put some links, and that's it. You don't get free entry to the event, you don't get to sell anything at the event, but you get to show up here on the digital catalog. Which, I mean, that seems like a steal to me. I wonder if they have like a cap on the number of slots for this. Because at 1,000 yen, that's so cheap. You would think that, you know, that would get kind of flooded with submissions, but no, they got 28. But yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense, especially with the move of everything to digital only and not making physical media. Yeah, yeah. Put out a free mix download link. Show me this again. Okay, so up till 2024, yeah, they have the web event. Now instead they have the digital catalog. And yeah, presumably, you know, for the digital catalog, you probably don't even technically need like a Japanese address or anything. So it seems like anyone could do that. Interesting. Well, that's good to know. All right. Well, that's the whole circle list. Let me pop back over here. Here's my thingy. Yeah, I'm gonna real quick go grab my RaverRose CDs just to take a quick little look at them for fun. Okay. So yeah, I love the artwork on these. The Autoasfu full artwork and the graphic design. And I love that these they are old enough that they're bold enough to list what game is being remixed on each track on the back too. NRG3 at hotmail.com. But yeah, look at that. Let me line up the disc in the tray here. Always love the disc artwork lining up with the tray behind it. And our OB here. It's got the mirrored, it's like mirrored, chopped up, distorted RaverRose logo. Saga continues being RaverRose versus M Project. I do really love the old classic M Project logo as well. which was... I've still got the Surugaya sticker on the back here. This is Ultimate Fight, right? Yeah, Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, the second, I think the second half of the mix on Saga Continues is probably my favorite, like, block of tracks out of all of the RaverRose CDs. Not cool. Great artwork and design. Interesting inner booklet art here. Fairly abstract, but yeah, these two CDs especially have to be in like top 10 just J-core CDs of all time, honestly. Let's look at the old RaverRose website for fun, too. Will we touch a Lego brick this episode? Who knows? So yeah, there's it's a lot of images that aren't archived, which is kind of annoying to navigate around, but some of them are. And we've got this really weird edited JPEG of Cell with he's got the Raver pants on. Very good image on their website there. Oh yeah, and this website mentioned UGDJ Tool Volume 1. I didn't realize that in the track listing here, it was just question marks for the M Project tracks. The Herat of the world. And then yeah, here's some old MP3 downloads that, of course, not archived as far as I know. I think I have a good chunk of these MP3s at least. And then yeah, the profile page with these completely unrelated images. And yeah, so it was originally Raver Lords, and so the katakana representation of that is more or less the same as Rose. So then they just changed it to RaverRose at some point, basically. Oh yeah, and then this is, I think this is Betwixt and Between's old personal site. And here's, yeah, some unarchived party photos. Oh, this one? Oh, thank you. Yes, that's who they are. Weaponry is really good. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's supposed to have the same background here. Let's look at what's supposed to be in the background. No? Nope. I feel like there's supposed to be some kind of background, right? That's all the Wayback Machine shit. Oh, yeah. Is this just a typo on the actual... Yeah. Right? I don't know if this is a type. I don't think the image URL is supposed to have a parentheses in it. Maybe, but this is the URL that it uses for the page background, which is a 404. So yeah, it works. No got works. I'll try to open these in new tabs. If I open a new tab, it just does this. Image that's not archived. I know we can go to sounds, I think. Yeah. So most of these, I love the track titled Nasty Fetus. Most of these tracks have popped up, and I've got them as part of what's in the brick house for today. That's dead. Motherfucker. And then there's the links page. Technetium, DJ Gold website. What is this? Psychedelic Trance? I don't actually know what website this is. There's Deepath website. Rotten Hardcore Japan, that's lunch. Jacket designer for the Game Addicts. Tano C. Nightmare Land. Groovy. Unrelated. Arasfu. Danshi Records. I feel like we've looked at Danshi Records before. I don't remember what it was. Zeke and Shinjuku Code. And these are the shops that have their stuff. Toranoana, Dojin Shop, White Canvas, Yamagiwa Stuff, Akibao, Melon Books, yeah, the usual suspects. Whatever this website is, there appears to be nothing on it. What was Dodge? Can I get in? No? Now I can. Oh, that's a cool image. Menu. It's just... Oh. Oh, it's one of those. It's a image map entrance. Big wall of text. Let's go forward. Document not found. Document not found. I really feel like we looked at Donchi Records before, though. It sounds so familiar. And then what was this? This is the Game Addicts designer website, I think. Yeah, we got a gallery. Let's look at the gallery. Hopefully there's something archived. Oh yeah, lots of ooh. We got some cool pictures to look at here. I'll go back to these first though. Yeah, this website does not seem super fully featured of information. Yeah, this is just nothing. Alright. Donchi Records. Here, let's look at catalog. Donchi Records catalog tapes. I don't recognize any of these artists' names. So maybe we haven't looked at this before. But yeah, let's look at some of the pictures. Cool JPEGs. Phantasy Star Online. Oh. Wonder how many of these are going to be archived. And hopefully none of these are nasty. I'm surprised so much of this is archived. This is a treasure trove. Oh, thank you. I do have a drink here. Yeah, what's up, you guys? I do it early so that you guys won't be already in bed. That's good. I really feel like I missed out on something not playing Phantasy Star Online, not having that opportunity back when it was big. Oh. Is there their own characters? There's so many. I'm just gonna look at all of them. I don't care. It's all archived too, which is wild. I wonder if this site had a lot of traffic. That's just a Evangelion with a Opa Opa on it. Oh, we got the big bridge now. Well, it looks like an Ava. Oh, cool robot. Oh, we got some wallpapers down there. I'm just gonna look at each and every one of these, though. So far, there's only been one that wasn't archived, which is crazy. That one's really good. Wonder what this person is up to now. I'll be curious if they can be tracked down. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty sexy. Oh, man. So far, 2 dead links. Oh, man, that is brilliant. That's fantastic. $20,000 hits. That's a lot for back then. Yeah. Oh, nice. There's Tifa. There's Cloud. Oh, that's a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is the nasty stuff. Have to look at this on the other browser. Oh no, document not found. They didn't archive the nasty stuff. I'm sorry. It's just one JPEG. I'm sorry. I mean, here's the link, but it's gone. Oh, that's really good. So I wonder. Yeah, so I'll just look. Does this website actually go to 2016? No. About 2009. Yeah. Yeah, so they did some illustrations for linear, Oh god, the profile picture. Fantastic. Let's chat. Who do they link to? And so I know that I have... In fact, let me see if I can find them. I have some JPEGs of the Game Addicts girls, like separate from the album artwork. But I have no idea where I got them. I don't know if they were like on Pixiv or something, maybe? Let me see if I can find them here. But I'm not sure where I put them. Oh no, I've got them here. Oops. So yeah, I have these files. Yeah. No idea where these came from. I was expecting them to show up here, but nope. Dang, all the cool images aren't archived. I'm just gonna look up. I wonder, just to see if that. Why would you? Nothing works. Yeah. That's the same link. Yeah. Let's see what these JPEGs are. Oh, it's just those. I'm just looking. I'll just search Twitter. This is not. No. Huh. Yeah, and they don't. I don't think they ever posted an update of like a new URL or anything. This is 2006, and the latest. It's 2004. Yeah, dang. Well, let's look. We can maybe look at the linear website and then see if they'd go back or something. I don't know. Let's I Love Hurricane. This track is really funny because it's called Find the Key, and that's a line from the song that's being sampled, but this remix skips over that line, so it doesn't actually sample the line in the song that says Find the Key, even though they called the track Find the Key. Okay, so this is also a party. No way these MP4s are archived, right? Didn't think so. Anything? I wanted to see the poster. Nothing. There's a banner at least. Just gonna Google Skylove Hurricane. No. Oh, this is the name of a Supersonico song now? Alright, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, that's a nice unique phrase, so this'll find this event. Nope. Nothing there. Look at some of these links. This is a quad. That's okay, yeah. Use no. I guess, yeah. There's too much. It's too common. Here's one. No, this must be a phrase from something. Because this is clearly a different event with that name. So it's clearly a phrase that exists and I just don't know it. Any DJ mixes on this Suvasa 2000 website? Doesn't look like it. Whole thing broken is, yeah, no, not archived, not archived. So sad. Flyer design, character design. Okay, this is the person. It's Shike Naoto. Maybe I can just Google this name? Maybe? Oh yeah, they got a Pixiv. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're active on Twitter. I'll follow them. Beautiful icon. There's the fucking Toho jumping disco artwork. And yeah, this is where those came from. I'm not sure that I ever realized this was the same person who did these Bastard Pop Terrorists covers. Looks like they have a real job now. Curious what this adult Surugaya link is. looks actually good. It looks like it's a Idolmaster Dojinshi for 100 yen that they did some illustrations for, maybe. That was cool. Oh yeah, they're even credited on one of those. Well, what do you know? Okay, so we found them. They're still active. I wanted to look at, what is this? Oh, yeah. Because Linear does have releases. I love the artwork on Rumble Tuned. And all the Linear present discs. Just all of this artwork is so good. Okay, so we did it. We managed to do a whole episode without, I mean, we still got 7 minutes left, but I don't think we're touching any bricks today, but that's okay. Is there not a links page on the Linear site? I did want to look at the gallery. Ooh, we got some wallpapers. Oh, that's, I mean, okay, but hell yeah. Movie? Oh, no movie. I wanted the movie. We got all the old flyers, present disc illustrations. That's some beautiful artwork. I wanted to see everything. Oh, I did. And was that just a coincidence? I don't know. Whatever. Here, I'll just post this link probably. I can post it later too. I assume you meant like the desktop wallpapers. But there's the link to the whole gallery. Oh, it's... What's the, more beautiful artwork. It's doing the thing. When I click a link here, it opens it in the next tab. Not a new tab, but the tab to the right. What is that tag? It's just target blank. Huh, that's weird. Cause that's supposed to. Do I just have too many tabs open? Is that what it is? No, it was just. I don't know what was going on. I'm hallucinating. Just ignore me. Let's clean up my tabs real quick here, so that I can come back to the stuff I wanted to look at for M3. Well, maybe I'll make a Surugaya order later. Close that. We can close that. And yeah, this is our last track. We're finishing off with Rising Sun, Back to 96 mix. Yeah, these linear illustrations are all so good. Oh, not archived. What about this one? Oh man. I wonder, is this website's not still up, is it? No, dang, that's too bad. Let's go, I want to go here though and jump forward a bit. Like to here. There's some breaks. So we got, yeah, this is an event eventography. Oh yeah, we gotta, this, I think this just has all the flyers. Oh man, look at that shit. Just every single one. Front and back. Wonderful. Ooh. Did anybody guess the password yet? It's pretty easy, I think. I have a physical copy of this nasty flyer. Okay, what do we got? That's too many tabs. You don't need that many tabs. You click the bookmark button. You gotta click that bookmark button. Oh, that one's really good. Yeah, I have a few of these flyers. I think probably all from Groovy orders. No, that's you're on the right track. Do they have the linear present disc images on here? Looks like they probably do. Oh, this is a really weird design. I'm not sure this design is displaying exactly how it's supposed to. Okay, but yeah, they're all here. Yeah, all these images. Wonderful. And I've got a copy of this one, found it in the 100 yen or possibly 10 yen bin at Surugaya. Oh, no image. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. No, it's a lot easier than that. Today's password for the brick house is all one word, all lowercase. Raver fell. Yeah, he rose. What goes up must come down. You know. Just saying. Yeah, so that's the password. There's some unreleased tracks and that live set in there to enjoy. And yeah, we are wrapping up, but thanks for hanging out. Hope we had a good time looking at old websites and going through the M3 list. We'll build some Legos next week. But yeah, we will see you next week. Thanks for hanging out. And hopefully soon I'll be in a full room again. But yeah, okay. Good night.
No! Osaka! Yumeshima! Yeah! Come on! Angel Gino Bumpuk Itik now! Bumpuk! Bumpuk! Come on! Miak miak! Shigoto no aimu ni Bumpuk Itik now! Check it out! Inochi kogaku mirai shakai! Angel Gino Bumpuk Itik now! 2億円トイレ2億円トイレ2億円トイレ大阪メ トロ夢島の万博行ってくな事前予約が全滅の万博行ってくな東ゲートに午前9時万博行ってくな当日予約を無事ゲット万博行ってくのイエー
驚きと感動に満ちた夢島へさあ行きましょう
住友館電力館ベタコぬるぬる大阪ヘルスケア LTT 命のミラー三菱未来館住友館電力館ベタコぬるぬる大阪ヘルスケア LTT 命のミラー変動 G のバンバン行ってくなバンバンバンバンバンバンミャクミャクミャクミャクミャクミャクチェックイットコメックシャインハートサクリャ7個前予約3日前予約命に輝く未来社会変動 G のバンバン行ってくの空飛ぶ車大屋根リング登ったのバンバン行ってくの土産物ハウスでツーショットバンバン行ってくの噴水ショーからドローンショーバンバン行ってくの命に輝く未来社会バンバン行ってくのイエーイ
本日はいびつも水が銀行でご来場いただきありがとうございます
アメリカ館クウェート館コモンズスペイン館サウジアラビア館ヨルダン館テックワールドトルクメニスタン館アメリカ館クウェート館コモンズスペイン館サウジアラビア館ヨルダン館